Hey, what's going on everybody? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got the patch notes for tomorrow's update, which is of course the expansion Storybook Vale. Now I have not looked at these yet. They literally just dropped them. So this is going to be a first look for me as well. And yeah, we're going to jump right into it. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. I will be live streaming the update, the expansion tomorrow here on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure in the patch notes we're going to find out what time it actually drops. If we can hit 51,000 subscribers by tomorrow's stream, I'll have a little surprise during the stream. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for me, and let's just jump right into this. Oh, here we go. They said it's almost time to start your adventures in the Vale. Check out our patch notes for all that's arriving in Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale's expansion pass Part 1, arriving November 20th. We got the patch notes here. Let's take a look. All right, so they said, hey, Valley villagers, this week we turn the page to a new chapter for a Dreamlight Valley as we celebrate the release of a new paid expansion pass, DLV The Storybook Vale Part 1. Travel to a new world and capture treasured tales to unveil beloved Disney and Pixar stories. Okay, meet heroes and villains who have epic trials to undertake, stories to reassemble, and friendships to recover. Master a new royal tool and collect all manner of new rewards to further express your creativity and style. All this and more awaits you in the Vale. Not only that, but this update also includes a range of bug fixes that impact all owners of DLV. These fixes pave the way for our free update, So Delightful, which will release on December 4th, 2024. Stay tuned for more details about this update in the coming week. Okay, they said coming week, so not week. So yeah, the week we should have. I mean, it makes sense. That's right before it's dropping. But return our focus to this week. DLV The Storybook Vale Part 1 arrives on November 20th. And then let's take a look. All right, I'm excited. Here we go. So new content. A new land to explore. Step into Storybook Vale and discover a new land of myths and fairy tales come to life, comprised of 3 stunning and expansive new biomes: The Bind, Ever After, and Mythopia. We get a new quest line, meet the Lore Keeper, and puzzle through the motivations of 2 competing rulers in this epic new tale filled with friends and new quests. 3 new characters. As you adventure through the Vale, join forces with Merida from Disney and Pixar's Brave, Flynn Rider from Disney's Tangled, and Hades from Disney's Hercules, unlocking new friendship quests and new unique items along the way. We get a new royal tool. Harness the power of the royal net to capture snippets, living embodiments of the Lore Keeper's scattered pages, and piece together the story of the Vale. Show off this tool with a new photo mode pose. Oh, okay, so that's the first bit of new information we got, is a new photo mode pose. So we are actually going to get to pose with that. I was kind of curious about that. It's not a big, change, but it is something that's definitely cool. Then they said a new puzzle and quest type. Okay, that sounds interesting. New puzzle and quest types. Complete beautiful tapestries that tell the stories behind classic Disney and Pixar films and delve into trials, new quests inspired by fairy tales and myths, which are sure to put your adventuring skills to the test. Okay, so for this, I'm really hoping this has some replayability. I'm hoping it's not something we just go and do once or twice and then that's it. You collect the armor or whatever the reward is at the end. I want new things added to the game, like they added Scramble Coin, they added Dream Snaps. We need new actual features, new other things rather than friendship quests. So I'm hoping this Trials is going to solve that problem for us a little bit. New animal companions. Discover new critters to befriend, as well as their many variations in each of the Vale's new biomes. Okay, that's the dragon, the owl, and the little baby Pegasus. New shipment alert. Beware of new batch of goods in Scrooge McDuck's store available for owners. Whoa. We're getting new stuff in Scrooge McDuck's store, but it's only available to owners of the expansion pass. Wait, did they do that for A Rift in Time? I don't think they ever had exclusive Scrooge items to DLC owners. And then if it is, does that mean, say I have the expansion and I have a new item that is exclusive to the expansion, and I have a friend named Bobby. Can Bobby come over to my shop and pick up this new item if he doesn't own the expansion? I don't know. Hold on. Let me read this again. New shipment alert. Browse a new batch of goods in Scrooge McDuck's store available for owners of the expansion. I guess that's what it means. All right. So Bobby may be out of luck. So new renovations. Scrooge McDuck's store and Shea Remy each receive a visual refresh to match their surroundings in the bind. Okay, so it looks like that's the only new design we're getting is that the whole autumn like bind version. Okay. And then new decorations, clothing, and collectibles. Collect all manner of new items to express your creativity in these new surroundings and unlock a wide range of new crafting and cooking recipes. Okay, so that's kind of what they did with the Rift in Time. They gave us a whole bunch of crazy amount of new craftables and stuff. So very cool. I don't think I missed anything here. So the only thing we really found out from this, because we already knew all this stuff, except for now we know for a fact we can have the Royal Tool and then new shipment and Scrooge's shop. So that was the only new things we learned. And then this last line right here, which actually we already knew we were getting new, like collectibles, clothing, decorations, and all that. Okay, let's look at this one down here. New content and improvements available to all players. Okay, so here's something beyond just the expansion. Each instance of Scrooge McDuck's store, the Valley, Eternity Isle, Storybook Vale will now offer a separate rotation of goods to check in on each day. Please note the item rotations offered in the Valley and Eternity Isle draw from the same base game item pool you know and love. Oh, so that's how they're going to do it. Okay, so think of the shop how we already have it, right? Now you're going to have those items in rotation for your main Dreamlight Valley and Eternity Isle, while it looks like Storybook Vale is going to have its own exclusive store, which is gonna, maybe that's how they're gonna do it. So Bobby, it looks like Bobby probably is out of luck because you're only gonna be able to get those new items from the Storybook Vale Scrooge shop and not get those items in the new or the old shops, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. So that's how they're gonna do it. And you obviously can't have multiplayer on the DLC maps, only the Valley. So yeah, okay, I see what they did here. But how do you guys feel about having double up on Scrooge's shop? I mean, it definitely would help you complete your collection, but it might make you burn through content and get bored of the game faster if new content ain't coming out. So I guess there's a fine balance there. But with most of our luck and the terrible RNG, we probably won't get anything new in both shops. I'm really excited though, because now I have a reason to visit all three shops on all three islands and potentially have some new items. So very cool. In a new photo mode pose, show off your glider of choice with a new photo mode. Okay, so now they're gonna have it where you can literally pose with your glider. So for instance, the Frozone glider would be interesting. Okay, so I wonder if they're gonna plan on adding a lot more gliders and premium shop and stuff. And then that's all they're gonna share. The rest is gonna have to remain a secret until tomorrow. But we do have a bunch of bug fixes here. Let's read through a few of them. All right, so they fixed an issue where Nintendo Switch players could not share photos via the QR code. I actually seen a lot of players recently have this issue. They also had an issue with the initialization error 6, an issue in which incorrect amount of night thorns would spawn in the valley. Ooh, if anything, I have too many night thorns spawning in my valley. An issue in which fishing ripples would not spawn in the Sunlit Plateau biome. That's not good because we had a Star Path quest that, I think it was the tilapia or something. So that was not good. Prevented PlayStation trophies from unlocking. Some items would not show up in the collection. An issue in which salmon could now be transferred to the cauldron. Oh, it's for a quest here. Fishing for precision. A new directive quest. Fix an issue where the B&L blanket would not spawn. An issue in which taking pictures while gathering villagers with an interactable furniture piece would not progress certain quests. Oh. An issue in which players would be guided to Shea Remy when selecting a villager dining in Tiana's palace. Okay, I mean, that's not so bad. An issue in which Moana's fishing boat would display the wrong quantity. I can't even remember the last time I went to Moana's fishing boat. Villager speech bubbles would occasionally move around the screen when moving the camera. An issue in which there was a delay when closing the house floor menu. An issue in which players would spawn outside of the game world after leaving a scramble coin mat. Oh, so like what, put you underneath the map probably. And then wrought iron fence would not follow a consistent pattern. Time rifts would not display an animation. Okay, nothing too crazy over here. It's just a bunch of smaller basic stuff. Like fix an issue in which selection highlight in the premium shop would disappear. Adjust the displays in Scrooge McDuck's store to allow taller items to appear. And that's about it. So yeah, they really didn't give us too much information, but that's okay because the update does come out tomorrow. So if it was like they gave us this little amount of patch notes and then we had to wait a week, I'd be like, no, right. But we can forgive them. They gave us just a little bit more extra. And guys, the update is literally tomorrow. I am so hyped. I don't know what to say, guys. That is absolutely amazing. I'm not going to drag this video out. That's about all we have. And then now we just got to wait until tomorrow. So yeah, I hope to see you guys during the live stream. Wait, they didn't give us a time, did they? Hold up. Let me go back and look. All right, yeah, I didn't see the time anywhere in the patch notes, or I've seen some people asking about it in the comment section. I'm assuming it's going to be at normal reset time. If it does change, I will update the comment section of this video if we find out later today. But if not, I guess we'll just have to wait for reset time. That's when it usually is. So that would be 8 a.m. Central Standard Time for me, and whatever normal time it is for you guys during the Wednesday weekly reset. But that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.